As the use of the internet increasingly becomes a staple in the functioning of our day-to-day lives, we must examine the effects that it has on our youth and how it has led this generation into a culture of social media overload. The various mediums at our youth's disposal for the use of the internet has skyrocketed in most recent years and will only continue to surface as the future unfolds. Desktop computers, laptops, mini laptops, smartphones, tablets, and mini tablets are all a part of the new age obsession of being able to access the internet on any device in any location. With the constant use of the internet and updating of social networks, one must begin to wonder what has become of our society and why is there such a need to be in the know and online at all times possible. From social networking sites like Facebook and Twitter to blogging and video posting on Tumblr and YouTube, and the new craze of documenting life through photos on outlets such as Flickr and Instagram, our generation has become obsessed with the world of social media. The hands-on involvement of the internet is what seems to be so captivating to these users. Here they are in control of what is being viewed and experienced. Each online encounter is tailored to the interests and wants of the user at that specific time, causing the use of the internet to become somewhat addictive. This obsession amongst our youth is one that many adults do not quite understand. Dana Boyd expresses this reality in Why Youth Heart Social Network Sites, referring to the fact that teens today face a public life with unimaginably wide publicity. The fundamental properties of network publics, persistence, searchability, replicability, and invisible audiences are unfamiliar to the adults that are guiding them through social life, and that the experiences that teens are facing in the publics that they encounter appear more similar to the celebrity idea of public life than to the ones that their parents face, causing a huge generational gap between teens and their parents. So-called boredom seems to be the main culprit in this overuse of social networks, and Boyd states that many teens turn to these sites for entertainment. Social voyeurism passes time while providing insight into society at large. Parents will never be able to grasp their children's idea of what boredom is, seeing as they grew up in a world without all of these technological distractions and were forced to find their own ways to entertain themselves and interact with one another in person. Social networks have embedded their existence in our society and have become a part of our youth's everyday lives. Children are now growing up in a technological world where everyone and everything is accessible at just the click of a mouse or the scroll of a touchscreen. Instant updates bring on instant gratification, causing us to now live in an instant world. If we cannot have everything we want in an instant, we are no longer satisfied. The overuse of the internet has reshaped and molded our society and has taught our children and teens to become overly impatient with the slower moving pace of reality. Will we ever get a grip?